I never expected to fall for someone while delivering pizza. By day, I paint dreams on canvases. By night, I deliver pepperoni and pineapple in cardboard boxes. He was just another customer, or so I thought. Sun-kissed, dripping wet, and shirtless the first time I saw him. Rich. Out of my league. But something about the way he looked at me made me feel like I was the dream. He started ordering pizzas, dozens, every single day. Not for himself. Not for a party. For a chance to see me again. He fed the homeless with the extras, but all he really wanted was to feed his craving for me. And when we finally collided, it wasn't just hot. It was everything. Turns out, love doesn't care if you're rich or ordinary. Sometimes it's just about who delivers the right kind of warmth at the perfect time. Full story, my pizza delivery guy. By day, I'm an artist, painting commission portraits and trying to sell my soul on canvas. By night, I throw on a red polo shirt, jump on my scooter, and become your neighborhood pizza guy. It's not glamorous, but it pays the bills. That night was supposed to be the end of my shift. Andy, my coworker, looked exhausted and begged, "Brandon, please, can you help me with this one last delivery? It's on your way home anyway." I agreed. What's 30 boxes of pizza, right? We rode together and delivered to this massive house up in the hills. The music was pumping, laughter spilled from every corner. A pool party, clearly. That's when I first saw him. He had just stepped out of the pool. Hair wet. Drops of water ran down his chest like liquid diamonds. Muscles cut like art, smooth, golden skin lit by the low sun. I try not to stare, but my God. He was built like a Greek god who just happened to love cannonballs. We dropped off the pizzas. I said nothing. I was nobody. A pizza guy. He was obviously someone. Probably someone important. But when I got home, I couldn't get his image out of my head. The next day, I returned to my regular shift. Andy told me, "Hey, that guy from the party? He keeps ordering tons of pizza. Like, every day? Always during your off hours." That struck me as odd. But who's he feeding? No clue. Apparently, he lives alone. Every day for a month, he placed orders. 10, 15, sometimes 30 pizzas. And every time, someone else delivered them. Until one day, Andy called in sick. I took his shift. I needed the money. And that's when it happened. I showed up at the same house again, this time alone. My heart beat wildly as I rang the bell. He opened the door. Shirtless again. Sweaty, like he had just finished a workout. Even more handsome than I remembered. He paused, then smiled. "It's you." I chuckled nervously. "Yeah, surprise." He invited me inside. We talked, briefly. Then he said something that made my heart skip. "Can I get your number?" I gave it to him, trying not to show how much I was shaking. That night, I got a message. "Why can't I get you out of my head?" I stared at the screen, stunned. Then my phone pinged again. "I kept ordering pizza, just hoping you'd deliver it. I never even touched the food." I laughed and asked, "Then what did you do with all of it?" He replied, "I gave it to the homeless downtown." But really, I was starving for something else entirely. The next message came with a dinner invitation. He cooked for me the next night. Candlelight. My favorite meal, carbonara with just the right amount of garlic and cream. He even knew I liked red wine slightly chilled. "How do you know what I like?" I asked. He smiled. "I Googled your art page. Saw your interview. Read between the lines." We sat close, our knees brushing under the table. His hand grazed mine. My stomach flipped. He leaned in, soft voice against my ear. "I want you so badly, Brandon." I felt my lips move before I could think. I kissed him. He kissed back. Deep. Slow. Like he had waited forever. Clothes fell away like dominoes. We stumbled to the bedroom, mouths never parting. He took his time, exploring, memorizing every inch of me with lips and hands. When he went down on me, it wasn't just physical, it was worship. My moans echoed off his marble walls. He was big, generous, gentle, rough when I needed him to be. We made love like we had known each other forever. Passion met patience. Heat met something close to love. Afterward, we lay in bed, my head resting on his chest. I thought I wasn't your type, I whispered. He smiled. You're exactly my type. Real, raw, unforgettable. The pizza guy and the rich man. Sounds like a movie cliché. But in his arms, in that quiet night full of leftover candlelight and shared breath, I realized something. Sometimes, the thing you're craving isn't food. Sometimes, it's being wanted back. And this time, I was.